Spiderhead, directed by Joseph Kosinski, is the newest Netflix original film that is dropping this Friday, June 17th. Starring Chris Hemsworth, Miles Teller, among others, Spiderhead follows two inmates who form a connection while grappling with their pasts in a state-of-the-art penitentiary run by a brilliant visionary who experiments on his subjects with mind-altering drugs. This is Kosinski's second film of the year after Top Gun Maverick, which is obviously a huge phenomenon and killing it at the box office right now. Now, this film is different from Top Gun Maverick in really every way. While Top Gun Maverick was a big action blockbuster, this is a much more contained and focused psychological thriller. And for what this movie was, I enjoyed it. I had a good time watching it. The concept here is pretty interesting, exploring the effects of different drugs on these inmates while slowly uncovering the mysterious nature of this organization. There's some fun twists and turns throughout the story that kept me entertained and engaged. Chris Hemsworth and Miles Teller are really the MVPs here. Both of them deliver some great performances given their material. Chris Hemsworth in particular is having a lot of fun in this role, and you can tell. He shows that he has some serious range as an actor, as he's able to play both the fun and playful CEO type role, but as the story unfolds, he's able to show some more sides to his character that really highlight his acting abilities, and I thought he was fantastic. He was super entertaining, and I loved seeing him in the role. He gets to do an American accent, and it's funny because throughout the whole movie, it's kind of like a mix between his Australian accent and an English accent, so that was funny. Kosinski does a fine job directing here, though this story doesn't really lend itself to be a very flashy and, noticeably well-directed film. It's very contained, and Kosinski does what is needed to be done for this type of story, but nothing that's particularly memorable. Like I said, this is a very contained film, and it relies a lot more on its mystery and story than it does its filmmaking and craftsmanship. Now, that being said, I do have quite a few problems with this movie. For one, I just don't think that they did enough given this premise. And overall, they played it very safe. A couple of shocking moments withstanding, I found it pretty predictable. I knew kind of where it was going to go from the beginning and what beats it was going to hit. And overall, it was a pretty surface level exploration of this concept. I feel like there was a lot more they could have done. It also has some weird tonal imbalances in here, while at times it's trying to be a dramatic and thrilling psychological thriller. At other times, it's just overly silly and outlandish, and I just don't think that it always blended together quite well. It was just kind of all over the place and a little bit messy. The third act especially kind of lost me with some of the decisions that they made there. It didn't quite build up to that big satisfying conclusion as I might have hoped. It kind of ended with a whimper and in a very predictable way. So overall, Spiderhead is a mildly entertaining and contained psychological thriller that is carried by Chris Hemsworth and Miles Teller, but falls short of its potential and doesn't really do anything to separate itself in the genre. I'm gonna give Spiderhead a solid 6 out of 10. It's a slickly made Netflix production, entertaining. If you like the trailers, I'd check it out, but it's not one that's gonna stick with me. All right, so that's it for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss any of our uploads here at Crave Network, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.